An Atlanta financial advisor admits she raided her client's nest egg so she could live like a millionaire. Tonight, a Channel 2 consumer investigation breaks the story of a heist that could reach $4 million. Channel 2 consumer investigator Jim Strickland is here with the results of that 2-month investigation.
Yeah, it took so long to steal all that money. In fact, it took 4 years. But financial services executive Susanna Longo admits she did it.
A $1.3 million home with a 1,600-bottle wine collection. Earrings and bangles designed by Barbara Streisand's personal jeweler. And this.
This is a $12,000 shower curtain.
You heard right, $12,000.
And what about the millions of dollars tied up in all that stuff Longo bought?
She did what she did. That's my job is just to sell it.
Coming up here tomorrow at 5, we're there as Susie Longo's loot goes on the market. Loretta Porter, as you can see, was there too. Now, Longo's former employer, Applied Financial, did file suit against her. That confession and the selling off of all that stuff is part of the civil case. Again, no criminal charges as of yet, but sources tell us that it's expected that Susanna Longo will plead guilty in federal court.
But will that lady recover all of her money?
Some of the pension funds are covered by insurance. That's what part of the estate sale is. There's another point of contention as to how much Loretta Porter may be out in this case. That's all probably going to be adjudicated in more civil cases to come.
Jim, thanks.
Okay.
Combine glamour, greed, and just plain gall, and you get the trappings of a millionaire lifestyle paid for with other people's money. Court officials are selling off the riches accumulated by a Dunwoody financial advisor. She spent years stealing money and spent the loot like you would not believe. Channel 2's consumer investigator Jim Strickland continues his story tonight from Midtown Atlanta.
Monica, Susanna Longo, the financial advisor, admits much of what she stole wound up in her $1 million home. Filling that home with finery, in fact, did cost a fortune. Well, soon it'll be time for the victims to reclaim their share.
She probably spent $750,000 on furnishings here. Personally, I would have been exhausted trying to even shop.
Estate sales expert Judy Friedman sold off Longo's treasure trove, like a $15,000 tapestry, sculptures, crystal, a $30,000 dining room set. And the Rolexes are only the tip of the jewelry iceberg.
These are extraordinary diamond waterfall earrings by Barbara Streisand's personal jeweler. She probably paid $30 to $40.
The jewelry's an exception, but much of what's here went for 70% off retail.
They began lining up 2 hours before the sale. Bargain hunters waiting to get just a slice of Susie Longo's ill-gotten gains.
Traipsing in on one of Longo's hand-woven rugs, savvy buyers headed for Longo's closet of designer clothes and fancy purse collection. They snatched furniture and rare books and paid cash. The sellers had to find special buyers for Longo's 1,600-bottle wine cellar and this.
This is a $12,000 shower curtain right here.
Among the customers and the curious, there was Loretta Porter, Longo's client and unwitting victim.
The Dunwoody home will soon go on the market. Somewhere around $1.3 million, we're told, will be the asking price. If you buy it, you do get all the drapes, a Sub-Zero refrigerator, and yes, you get the $12,000 shower curtain. We're live in Midtown. Jim Strickland, Channel 2 Action News.